Here.
Slotmak's just signed in.
Oh, good. Hey, everyone. It's Pamela K here.
Good morning.
How are you, James?
I'm doing well.
Great. Happy 4th of July weekend and
Yeah,
Monday's.
yeah.
Day.
It's always a big weekend. I'm working on the 4th of July because it's a huge day. Everybody knows I work at SeaWorld. It's a huge day for SeaWorld, so I'll be at work.
Oh, cool. Yeah. God, I wish we could be down there and see it someday. Maybe someday we'll go back.
Yeah.
I haven't been to San Diego since I was in my early 30s when I went to
So a couple
grad
weeks, so a couple weeks ago.
No, it was a couple years ago. Ooh, I
Yeah.
love you. So everybody that's here that comes in or sees this, happy 4th of July
Yeah.
weekend. Hope
We
you're
got Peter from It's Simon's in the house. What's up, Simon?
yeah. And Simon, you're gonna come and see us after 8:30 this morning. We might
She's in Vegas. She's in Vegas already. She's there for 10 days. Simon, you're a baller.
You know what? She's amazing. She was in Detroit. She was in Denmark.
Denmark.
She's living her dream. In fact,
Absolutely.
Simon, if you want to come in now, we would love to see you because I know you're going to be a gambling queen, honey. Feel free to come on in. You've got the link. We don't know when anybody's going to be here, but right now, I think while we're talking, let's go over what you're doing. In 6 days, you're going to be down in Vegas at the Palms. Tell us about it.
So it's pretty cool. So we've mentioned a few times over the last few weeks and talked about it for a few months now. So it's actually here. It's Keno Nation 4, our fourth ranked. Hey, Simon.
Hey, good morning, everybody.
First of all, Simon's going to be at Keno Nation 4. She's going to be there with us. And her and I are going to do a video together. It's going to be so cool.
I'm literally so excited that I'll be at Keno Nation. I can't believe I took that trip over to Keno Nation. Good thing I signed up as a guest speaker for the National Apraxia Conference.
Yeah. But Simon will be at the party. So this Friday we're going to have a get together, a party at the Palms kind of thing, and they had us in the Serrano Lounge, which is a public lounge for the VIP players. But I asked her, is there a way we can put us in a more private setting? So they moved us from the Serrano. We have our own private speakeasy lounge called Mr. Coco on the 3rd floor. There's a list of names. I had to work all week long to get everybody's names because we know everybody's by their slot channel or their YouTube name.
Hey, Joanne. Keep talking.
Hey. Oh my God, there's Danny D in the house. Short stack slot.
And Joanne, Danny D, the cool scratcher. It's Simon. Delana Brown. Thanks for coming, guys.
Yeah, so I worked with the Palms folks, and we now have a private lounge all to ourselves called Mr. Coco, and it's on the 3rd floor. So I had to get everybody's, because I know everybody by their YouTube name. I don't know their names, as we go. So I had to go back and scramble to get everybody's names. So you're going to be on a list on the elevator. There's going to be a person at the elevator with the list. You go to the 3rd floor. The 3rd floor is all ours, just for us. They put out some food for us, all on the house.
Lovely.
A couple of guys, and like Brian and John, and they've already put money forward. We've already paid for everybody's first drink. It's going to be a lot of fun, and we're going to go. I'm going to go live from the event that Friday night after we get going. It's going to be, and we're up to 60 people attending this event now. It went from about 15, we're up to 60.
Oh, wow. It's going to be so cool. I wish we could be there. I don't think we're going to make it. I didn't make reservations, but we'll be watching. We'll be supporting. And I have to tell you, Simon, your hair is perfect for this weekend.
I love it so much.
Simon and I have been on so many events together via the camera. I get to meet Simon in person in 6 days.
I know. I'm excited. This is going to be so good. Look at her. Simon, where are you guys going to right now? It looks like are you traveling or just sitting out on your deck?
I'm actually sitting out on my deck at the Cosmo.
Oh, I love that place. They don't give me enough comps, so I stay at other places where I get like triple, quadruple the comps. Well, it's probably even more than that. I go wherever the comps are great. Hey, talking about this event, in 2 months, almost exact, September 4th and 5th, we're having the Great American Labor Day Slot Slam.
Yes.
Same colors. And guess what? You two are both in it. I'm excited.
Yep.
It does. Time goes by fast. In 2 months, it'll be
Oh
done.
my God.
And I have a big surprise to announce. FNS SLOTZ is going to end it on, I think it's Sunday, with
Okay.
Eddie. So Reiko and Eddie will be in there. They're a big, exciting channel. I love them. And so I'm so excited to have them. And then Slotty D and Vic
Oh.
T. We've got so many neat people. But anyway, let's talk about what are you guys going to do on Monday? Barbecue, neighbors, fireworks. Tell me what's going on.
I'm working. SeaWorld is a huge day for SeaWorld every year. It's usually our biggest attendance day all year long. So I'm working. I'm probably working about a 12-hour day. So I'll be a busy guy.
And then I think, Simon, you're going to be seeing all these fireworks down there. Don't they?
Yeah.
Yes, I will most likely be doing a live stream, and I really hope to have a good spot to live stream all the fireworks because I've never been here during 4th of July before.
Okay. Hey, let's say hi to Short Stack again. Marcia Digital.
JJ.
JJ is in the house. Joe and Jenny, we love them. And Short Stack, awesome. And you guys, I interviewed Short Stack recently. It was a wonderful interview. Short Stack.
Thanks for starting your weekend off with us this morning. It's really cool.
Yes, it's awesome. So we've got all kinds of different news. We're probably not going to cover
G-Man he just kind of slides in like he owns the place.
Oh yes. Oh, there he is. G-Man. Oh, hi, honey.
I just dropped in from the sky.
We got to have more G-Man. More G-Man.
Happy to be here. Couldn't find a nicer place to land.
And there is.
There's a joke there, but I'll refrain from that.
Good one.
Oh, Gamblers Unknown. Hey, Michael. Hi. I sent that check off. Gamblers Unknown. Danny D. The cool scratcher. JJ.
What's up, Mike?
Hey, JJ, you're going today. What time? Tell us again so we don't miss it. After us, I believe. And then SLOTZ of Ben goes on Sunday too. And there's a variety of other. Who else is going today? The Great America, the Gambler After Dark is going too.
There's
today.
a lot. There's a lot. Which is cool.
It is very cool.
Yeah. Can you remember a couple of years ago when this was still kind of like semi-small and there was a couple of live streams are so cool now. You get to see everybody. Like, I would have never met Simon other than video. Now we're friends. We've already been friends for a year. Now I get to see her in person. I get to see all these guys. We got so many viewers coming in town. I'm good friends with Gamblers Unknown. I know he lives up in Lake Superior, but we talk a fair amount, and he does so much for the community. His logos and
it's wonderful.
He does so much stuff. Ellen made a banner for this event next week, and maybe I'll pull it up for you guys to see it, but it's really cool. She did a good job.
Oh, I want to see it.
I'll go grab it.
Yeah, please do. So, hey, Gamblers Unknown, I think I sent you the link. I know you're busy. He works for not Paws, but what is it? Dog rescue or something. I can't remember. Michael, what is it called where you donate your time? He volunteers. He's a wonderful person. And I love watching him and his wife gamble too. Wow. Oh my God, that is so cool.
That's something. Let's see. Ellen made it.
Oh, Ellen. Wow.
Yeah, my wife got a little creative and put all of our logos and stuff on there. It really came out really well. This is going to be hanging at the event on Friday.
Oh, that is wonderful, guys.
Really love it.
Where do you send that off to? Well, I guess you can send it off. Where did she send her design off to have them make the plastic bag?
There's a company she uses that she found on Google, and she ordered this on Monday, and it showed up yesterday in the mail. It was really, really quick.
Oh, that's awesome.
This was $26.
Oh, that's nothing.
Let's see it.
Yeah. You just showed it.
Oh, I wanted to see the. Yeah, okay.
And then Short Stack. We'll see you, hun.
Yeah, beautiful banner.
Came out real quick. So it's going to be hanging at the event on Friday night, so everybody gets to see and find out if they get lost. All you have to do is look for that banner. You can't get lost in.
Yeah. Well, I think it's exciting. There's a chance we might just fly down short notice, but But you said in order to join you, you have to have
Tickets,
names
Simon.
and everything. Is that right?
I will let you know now. I've put you both on the list already. So you're already invited and you're on the list just in case you decide on a whim.
To fly down. Now,
So
so let me think about this. So that's for Friday's party, right?
yes, yes.
At 7
7 o'clock at Mr. Coco Lounge.
Mr. Coco. I love the name of it.
Yeah.
JJ SLOTZ, so good to see you. And thank you, Delana.
Thanks, Mike.
Yep, it's fun to see everybody. So I think that I have never seen Simon smile so much. She loves Vegas.
I love Vegas. And also, I thank you. I also forgot, but I'm actually going. But if anybody is in Vegas tonight, we're doing a little meetup around 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time at the Cosmopolitan Casino Flow, 9 p.m. tonight.
Nice.
Just look for the redheaded gal. There
Yes,
you go.
red and pink.
Where in Cosmo do you want him to meet you, honey? Maybe.
I'm going to see if I do want people to meet us right in front of the Hyam slot room because it's easy for me. It's the easiest to find, or either by the because that's the easiest for people to find.
Good. Yeah. Plus, you might see Raja and NG and some of those guys there. Definitely. So Short Stack had to go back to work, and that was so nice. She stopped in.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to do a collaboration with her, a challenge in the near future. I need to do a keynote collaboration with you, James.
Yeah,
I got to practice first, so I know what I'm doing.
You know, it's funny you say that, but Big Easy in our Keno Nation chat for the event challenged all the slot players at the event to challenge all the Keno players and do a Keno versus slot challenge. So that'll happen at some point on Saturday.
You know what? That's a grand idea.
Yeah.
He might show up today. I just sent him a link.
Is there a Vegas line on that contest?
I'm all up. I think Keno is probably the heavy favorite.
Oh, okay. How many points you giving, fine sir?
I will give 1 penny. I only got to win by 1 penny.
Hey, you know what? That's great. Yeah, whoever's ahead by 1 penny, like 10:45, 10:46. The 46 wins, honey. So
did you guys to speak up because Slot Mates I think showed up in the room. I think. Did you guys happen to see El Guero? I think it was on Wednesday. Slot Mates were around they were about 950-ish subscribers, and then El Guero called out all of his Latin channels to come support the Slot Mates, and they went from 950 to 1,000 in one night.
You know what? That is wonderful. So I talked to Sarah and Peter, mainly writing, email, texting. The first night they did it, the next morning they lost 20, and they went, what? 20 dropped. Then he did it again. El Guero was a sweetheart, and then they beat it. So now they can get monetized. I am so happy for them, and they may show up today. I don't know. They were it was put in early. A lot of people will come and just say good luck, can't stay, etc.
Yeah, Peter and I texted this morning back. They're packing because they're traveling to see family this weekend. So he said if they get done packing and have a few minutes, they'll pop in.
Okay, excellent. Yeah, I sent him the link. Stop it. Tully's making noise. Tully time. So anyway, I wanted to say that there's a few people that may come in, and we don't know if they will. I just sent them links. Big Easy later. Dallas Scratcher, now called Scratching with Demand. I don't know. I told him later on. I'm not sure that'll work. Hey, we've got Gamblers Unknown here. I sent you the link. Are you available to come in? We'd love to see you, Michael. I know you're working, but
and he just put out a statement. He says everybody who tries to go live from the Palms has issues. I'm actually going to work with the person I'm with, because usually casinos have a VIP Wi-Fi for all their staff members. I'm going to try to get access to that at least for Friday.
Okay, sounds good. I'm going to call Kelly real quick. Hey, tell us a little bit more about your event. So people are staying at the Palms, right? Or are they staying anywhere?
Yeah. Yeah, I gave out links to room rates that they gave all of our viewers or supporters that are coming in town. They can use them or not, but they gave us a casino player's rate, even if you've never played at the Palm, which is really cool. It's an expensive. There's a lot going on in Vegas, so the rates were if you're trying to get a non-comp casino, the rates were jacked way up. So they basically gave everybody like a half price rate.
All
But
right.
so Friday night the parties, I think we're at like 58 or 59 people coming, and I put a deadline of last night. But if you want to join in late, that's fine. I'll get you on the list if I can. And then Saturday, a series of live streams starts about 1 o'clock, and we're going to just go live and goof off and drink and just hang out with all of our viewers and supporters and do a bunch of collabs. I know Simon's going on at 5 o'clock from Vegas on Saturday, and I'm going to be sitting next to her at 5 o'clock.
Excellent. Hi, Becky.
Yeah. So, and then Saturday is going to be, we're going to play all night long. And then Sunday, who's ever still coherent and awake, Quick Honey Slots always does a regular shit. They call it the Coffee and Keno on Sunday mornings at 8 o'clock. And then we'll piggyback off of that, and we'll probably play all day Sunday with all of our viewers who's ever still in town. I have to leave Sunday at some point. I got to get some sleep too, but so I got to drive back home. But at some point Sunday night, I'll get a nap, get some food, and just to see everybody that we talk to in our chats all the time, but to meet them in person is just the coolest thing for me. So I'm really excited about this weekend coming up. And then they're already asking me, can't make it. There'll be a Keno Nation 5 probably in 4 or 5 months, and then Keno Nation 6. We probably do 2 a year so far, and this will be the 4th one. The first one was in June 2021. So in 1 year, we've already done 4 of these events, and it's getting bigger and bigger and bigger. So who knows?
Yeah. Oh, that's wonderful. Joanne's in the house. Chris and Lou just showed up. Good. Stop in, guys. If you have the link, we'd love to see you.
Yeah.
And slot play, I didn't send you the link. Darn, I wish I would have.
Hey, I'd like to just give a quick shout out to Gallivander Slots. Now, last night, while we were watching Gambling Granny, she was promoting Gallivander Slots, reaching 1,000 subscribers. They were up real close. And I just looked at Gallivander Slots.
Bravo.
And they did hit 1,000. And I just subscribed to their channel. I promised Gambling Granny last night that I would then, and I forgot about it. And so I just went online and
good. Hey,
took care of it.
Gambling Granny, if you're out there watching this later on,
anybody
he did it. He followed through.
Yes, and I was happy to see that they hit the 1,000. And anybody else that is coming up on a goal or coming up on a milestone, let us know too, and we'll try to help you. Okay, turning it back to you guys.
Yeah.
It's funny because the Salot mates, when they said they get to 1,000, they jump back. I got to 1,700 and they pushed me back too. So I just repassed 1,700 the other day, and I think I'm at 1,711. It's hard. There's so many options now with the slot channels that it's hard. The subscriber list it was skyrocketing during COVID because everybody was at home watching YouTube and doing things. And everybody's kind of back into their normal lifestyles and their work schedule. So getting subscribers is tough. And it shouldn't be our end. It's not our end goal, but it gets you monetized. Trust me, guys, it's pennies. We get pennies.
It is pennies for us too. We're over 2,000, just barely, like 2,100. And you're just shocked at how little it is.
Yeah, it's not.
I don't know if YouTube tightened up what they're paying out, but that's okay. So it's all about us being friends and helping each other get to those points. Everybody wants to get to 1,000 for sure.
I didn't ever think I'd ever get monetized when I started this a little bit over a year ago. And my thing was to engage with people, and just because me, I'm just a big goof, and I can't wait to this Friday because this is the reason why I do it, just to meet people and have fun and make new friends. Like the Keno Nation, the Keno Nation group is amazing friendship. There's so many friendships that we've developed over this last year.
I've got to get more involved with it because the people I've met in there,
they're amazing.
Keno Lady, you, Quick Hundy, Kid Candace. I mean, I can't get to all their lives, but I like them a lot. They're really good people.
Yeah. They've become very good friends of ours.
Oh, that's wonderful. JJ's in the house. Becky A, Danny D, Chris and Luke, Lady.
Lady's in the house. What's up, Pamela? See you Friday.
Oh yeah, she's going to be there.
She's going.
God, I'm really tempted, but I didn't even get a hotel or flight.
You're on the list.
Benjamin Adams. Okay, I might, guy. Should I wear this?
Yeah.
Okay, Benjamin Adams, thanks for joining us, hon. It's good to see you. So if you guys notice that Simon left, her phone sometimes has issues and she'll come and go, and that's cool.
It's hard. Sometimes the hotel rooms don't give you much service, and she was in her room at the time, so it's hard.
Yeah, and here she is now again. Hi, there's that smiling face.
I have returned.
Okay, I'm going to put James down in center front. And that way we're looking down at the demand. And the planning this whole big event.
Thank you, Simon.
You're welcome.
Hey,
demand.
Yeah,
okay.
he's down there. Well, we got two guys here. So all right. So let's see who else. So Benjamin, I'm glad you came in. Keno Lady, Chris and Lou. Et cetera, et cetera. Oh, good. The Great American Gambler is here. Now we have 3 men, Simon. We're outnumbered.
Wow.
How are you, Kelly?
I'm doing great, Pamela.
Hey, Kel.
Hey, James. James, your video in that little quaint little town of Sitka was awesome.
Isn't that something?
Yeah.
You know what? I'm so glad we went there because there's not much there. It's a little fishing town, and I think the population is 8,000. That was, and when the cruise ships come in, it doubles for the one day. Neat little town.
You got a bald eagle in there, and
one day it was so funny talking about the bald eagle. There was a bald eagle on that tree we showed, but we were there's some video. There's more video coming out about the towns, but we were in Ketchikan, and Ella and I were just kicking back, just checking. It was sun. It was like 50 degrees, sun's out, not a cloud in the sky, which is rare for them. Exactly. They said it rains like 260 days a year, and that day we were there and not a cloud in the sky. And the guy's like, "This is rare." We were sitting on a bench, looking at the mountains with the snow, and all of a sudden these 2 bald eagles, about 40 feet right in front of us, start doing this little like messing with each other thing. Coolest thing. And we were trying to get the camera out. We couldn't get the camera out. Like, oh my God. We did not get it on compass, and then they flew off. But it was really, I mean, I don't see bald eagles ever. And then I had 2 kind of arguing themselves 40 feet in the middle of the air. Cool.
Yeah, they do that. I think they do that twice a day, James. It's part of the show. As you well know, working down there at SeaWorld.
Yeah. We got some Juno video coming out. We got me eating some king crab legs fresh off the boat.
Nice.
Amazing. Me making a lot of like, oh my God faces. The views from the mountaintop.
We definitely want to take an Alaska cruise, and we can do it right out of Seattle. Now, what was the name of the cruise line you
well, we were on Carnival. Carnival goes up there all the time. And then, the Alaska season is only about 3 months, I think, because you got to beat the weather. And the other crazy thing is the sun didn't set till 11 o'clock at night, and it rose at 1:45. The sun was only down for about 2 hours.
All right.
Yeah.
Kaz came in the house. Thank you. Lucky Obsessions. Hi, girl.
Lucky. Oh, what's happening?
What's going on? Oh, fun to see everybody here. Yeah. And Gambler Unknown is still here too. So this is great. Now, Kelly, what any news that you have for us? With all those medallions behind you, I got to know, have you won any more awards lately?
No, I don't play anymore. My body's kind of falling apart. I hit 61, and it fell apart. I'm on the 3rd day of my new diet. I started getting a big butt, so I've gone on a diet because I don't want to put on Match.com, ugly old man with a big butt looking for a break.
Close your ears, Simon. La 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 la.
Well, Kelly, you're looking just ripped, man. So whatever you're doing down there, keep up the hard work, because it's
may I ask, Kelly? I'm not aware. What were you? Were you an athlete, and what did you do?
I played tennis for the University of Georgia.
Go.
weighed 50 pounds ago, and then later in life I took up pickleball. And I
I have
started.
not played it yet. It looks like a lot of fun.
I started playing when I was like 57, and I hit 60, and I got up to 8th in the world in 60
in the world.
Yeah, then everything. I had plantar fasciitis, my hip hurt, my shoulder. It just seemed like every time out, I kept getting injured. So I pretty much quit playing. But I go and watch all the pro events. And you got a couple pro events that come out there. It is a lot of fun if you guys don't have anything to do on a Saturday or Sunday. It was pickleball was invented right across the water from Pamela and G-Man at Bainbridge Island.
Yeah,
it was invented at a picnic, and the game took off really about 15 years ago, and now there's about 3 million players. And there are pickleball courts popping up all over the place. All the Margaritaville properties have them, and a lot of the builders are putting courts in. But it's a fun game to play, and if we're all in Las Vegas, sometime we could head over to the Plaza Hotel. I need about 30 minutes with you to get you up to snuff. But you and me, we take on a couple people and have a ball.
That's cool. I used to teach pickleball, guys, and I played it. I taught it in high school. It's been around for quite a while. How long did it take?
Kazzy, you beat me to it. I was going to say the same thing, Kazzy.
Kazzy, Sir Mix-a-Lot, big butts, I cannot lie. And look at this.
I was just going to say that.
That is funny. Randy, the slot wizard, love you. James Spitzer, hello. But what are you doing here, buddy?
I was given some secret information on Randy from Danny D to say we just tell him to sit and stay still, and it apparently works. I haven't tried it yet, but Danny D said they got him under wrap, so I have to work on that. All
right, Danny D said, Randy is here.
Yeah,
I love it. I love Randy. Randy's always good to me. Let's see.
Oh, Chris and Lou going on a Greek cruise.
Ooh, I want to go.
Oh, wow.
That's awesome.
SoCal's in the house. Hi, SoCal Slots.
They're going.
Miranda, what's up? How you doing, Miranda?
Greece.
Let's see where we are doing a Norwegian cruise from Venice to the Greek islands at the end of this month. I've been at both places. Love it several times, but not on a cruise. Wow, that's going to be cool.
Have you guys all heard my connection with SoCal Slots?
No, but I think you're going to tell us.
Yeah, so this is a crazy story. So I was doing a couple of things on the YouTube channel, this and that, and SoCal Slots, she lives up in northern North County-ish, between San Diego and then LA. And she asked her husband, she goes, "Is that Bubba from El Cajon?" And so she sent me a private message. I used to coach her son in Little League years ago, and now we've reunited after I think it's about 17, 18 years ago when they were little. We're now friends again, and now she's I've met her a couple of times up in Harris, Southern California, and now we're back. It's a crazy story. How small world is it?
Small world.
Yeah.
I'm glad. Hey, I haven't seen you for a while, SoCal. I got to get over to your channel, hon. It's a slot machine said, forgot to add on 9 p.m. at the Cosmo tonight. Yep. So, guys, if you're down there and you're at the Cosmo, meet up with the redhead, that's Simon, near the high limit room, and you guys will go live together. It'll be fun.
There's always a handful of channels live at the Cosmo.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I love that high limit room. I actually thought it would be a lot larger, James and Kelly, and
it's small.
Man.
Yeah, it's a little fenced in area, but it's not that big.
Yeah, it's all glass though, gorgeous glass walls to enter.
Yeah. I'm still waiting on the transition because the MGM just recently purchased them. I don't know. Are they going to change their rules on recording? That's a good question.
That could be. I think they won't right away, but I can hardly wait because all my MGM points, that's where I get my big comps and nice deals. I'd like to move over and get a suite, not a large suite, but a suite terrace at Cosmo. Hey, I want to ask you, with all these people, I know this is a little downer, but let's be honest. With all these people and friends of ours that are getting COVID, are you guys going to wear masks or no?
That's a good question. I had a long talk with Becky from Sister Yoshi last night, and they got really half the group at the Spanglish event last week and all got sick.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
It's really fast. So
yeah, it's a good question.
Maybe no hugs and kisses.
It's so hard because I'm seeing people that I've been talking to for over a year that I'm seeing. It'll be, that's a good question. I don't know.
It's too bad you don't have a really cool mask that says Keno Nation on it.
Well, I got my logo mask, but
that's cool.
Speaking of Sister Yoshi, she just jumped in the chat.
Hey, Sister Yoshi. Hi, honey. Good morning. How are you feeling? Okay, we're hearing some noise, Kelly.
Yeah, my lawn service just came here. I had to go pay them.
Okay.
So I'm turning it down.
Oh, you're going to go pay him. All right, you do it.
I don't mow the lawn. I get them to do it.
Oh, it's a slot machine said we won't kiss. All right, that's a promise. Well, I know. And this whole group of huggers. We are really big huggers, and we're thrilled to see each other.
That's true.
So I guess I don't know. I shouldn't say anything because down in Vegas, people don't seem to wear their masks.
Well, the thing you have to remember is it goes in waves.
And
it's very likely that things have passed in that area, and maybe there's not as great a concern, and you guys should be fine. In other parts, maybe it's just starting. I don't know. It's a tricky thing.
Yeah. I think I would imagine like half our group will probably have their masks on. I don't know. I'm bringing mine, and we'll just play it by ear.
Yeah. Well, I just thought I'd bring it up because Spanglish and Sister Yoshi and Mama Yoshi, and I've had quite a few friends say, "Pam, I'm not feeling good." And we don't know if that was a cold, a virus, what it was.
Yeah.
Well, for some people, others have said, "Yeah, I tested positive." So I was just thinking, because you're going to have 50 people in a room.
Yeah.
But I think alcohol kills the virus, right?
There'll be alcohol flowing. I can guarantee that. But I'm going to echo what Sister Yoshi just said right now. Is if you're not feeling well, just don't come. I mean, we want you to come, but if you're not feeling well, it's not worth the risk to yourself and to others there. So trust me, we want you there. But if you're even slightly hesitant, I would err on the side of caution.
Always, yeah. Yep. And you're going to have thousands of people in a casino anyway, passing you, etc. So it may not even be coming from your own group, guys. So
I want to make sure you post this because Randy said something that is really, really cool. He just said, "I have to make a confession. James Spitzer is an awesome dude." I'm like, you know what? My life is complete. Randy's now cheering for me instead of bagging on me.
And he says to be continued, and you have every right to change your mind, Randy, if you want to.
Oh my gosh. Don't give him that much.
We know that James probably paid Randy to put that up there. So fess up, James. How much did it cost?
I'm not going to confirm or deny.
That's great, though. Randy's a good team player. He really gets
Randy, he makes me laugh every day.
Yeah.
He finds a way somehow to make me laugh every day. Randy, where are you at? We're trying to get you on the show somehow. Yeah. Where are you at? Where are you located, by the way?
Yeah. Hey, guys, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to
thanks, Lucky. I appreciate that.
I'm going to drop the link. I got to go get it, though. Because Kaz says she might show up today. I would love to see Kaz. Let me see. Let's get the StreamYard thing.
Kaz, if you get on, show the mask that I sent you. I sent it all the way to London for her.
Oh, here it is, guys. It's going to be there. You'll have to copy and paste it because I don't think it underlines. Boom, boom.
Randy, you're in Milwaukee. I've been to Milwaukee one time. We went to Cops. Cops frozen custard. Amazing place, by the way.
Say that again. What about frozen custard?
Randy said he was in Milwaukee, and I've been in Milwaukee one day. My son was graduating from the Great Lakes Naval boot camp there, so we drove to Milwaukee just to check it out, and we stopped at a place called Cops Frozen Custard. That place was amazing. Does Randy, you aware of that?
Sounds good. Hey, Gambler for Life, thanks for joining us.
Hey, G for Life, what's up, man?
Yeah, I haven't seen you here before. I'm so glad you came. Hey guys, I dropped the link. Who wants to come in? Kaz says she might show up, and I said wave and dance, Kaz.
It's a free for all. Come one, come all.
Yeah. I know. Chris and Luke said they couldn't do it, but I wish they could.
Yeah, it's a busy weekend.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's a great weekend, guys. So we're going to go to our neighbors, but I don't think I can stay up late enough to watch the fireworks. I'm not real good at staying up till midnight or so. And let's see, what are you doing, Kelly, for 4th of July?
There's a park down the road from my house, Wills Park. They have fireworks, so I was going to go out and just watch that. I usually go out there with my neighbor every year. So it's a pretty good show, but it's always great once a year to see a nice fireworks show, and tomorrow night will be the night.
All right, good. Hey, guys, I just saw what Kaz wrote, Auntie P, prayers for Darlene La Loca. You know what? We just saw her in a live, the day or two ago. She's in the hospital. So, okay. But you said she's okay. We don't know why she's there, but I hope she's doing okay. We're thinking of you, Darlene. And Danny D, thank you.
Mr. James Crumpler just joined. Hey, James, how you doing, buddy?
James Crumpler.
Yeah, James, I love you. Glad you're here, guy.
He's in all the Keno Nation chats all the time. He's always there for us.
Well, he supports us so much. I just love it. Prayers for Darlene. Yes, Darlene. And I am so glad, Sister Yoshi, you're feeling better, honey. And Mama Yoshi. Is Mama okay too? God, guys. Let's be careful.
Yeah. Randy said he lives about a mile from the place I went to for a meal. That Cops place is amazing.
Okay. We're talking San Diego, right?
Well, Milwaukee.
Oh, Milwaukee. Okay. Yeah. Just trying to catch up with all of these. Hey guys, we've got somebody. Ross. Oh my God, Ross, how are you? Ross got it. Hey, you've been, my friend in on the East Coast, Ross, you were lurking because you weren't in the chat. I'm so glad you joined us. Were you lurking and then you saw the link, honey?
Pretty much.
All right. Now, I want you to contact me at slotsavvypk at yahoo.com because I want to interview you. Okay? For sure.
Yeah,
go ahead.
Who came out with that 50? Who came out with the 50 spin method?
Oh, the 5 spin or the 50?
50.
I think that was Great American Gambler, wasn't it?
No, no. It was
Professor SLOTZ.
Yes, Professor SLOTZ.
Well, let me tell you a story.
Okay. Okay.
All yours.
I was at Dolly's on Wednesday night. I picked 7 machines. 50 spins per machine. I turned 350 in free play into 423.
Nice. Do you 423? You said.
Well, 350 in free play into $423.
Well, good job. So, hey, where are you right now? Are you in the paint shop?
Thanks for coming in.
All right.
I am at work in Queens. It's hot as. It's hot.
Thank you for not swearing. Okay, so it is nice to see you. It's been a long time. Guys, we got the East Coast here, and then let's see what else. Let's stop by. Wish her a speedy
Slot Mister's in the house. Oh my gosh.
What?
There's our girlfriend. Hi, buddy.
Hey there, Philadelphia.
So like Slot Slot Professor. I did watch his stream one day, and I was like, let's try this method because I'm all about trying those different methods, like the $20 method that Nelly Philly 777 does, and I try Josh Slotaholics method sometimes, and the 50 spin method actually probably is the best, because within 50 spins, you're either gonna hit something or you're gonna like zero out.
Okay. Well, you know what? We are glad you joined us, and you were lurking, you little stinker. And then when I dropped the link, you jumped on it. But you've got to let me know. I want to interview you for sure. But let's get back to these people. Slotnista's here. Becky A's here.
Texas
Slot Queen's here.
We got Ross. We've got Texas Queen. Yeah, same thing. I've tried to reach you, Texas Slot Queen. We got to do that interview, honey. Hey, guys, Thursday, we're going to have we're going to have Dallas of let's see, scratching of the man, and that'll be at 8 a.m. So come and support him. He'll need it.
So I was posed with another casino theory over this last week, and because Quick Honey Slots, they went on a binge. They had like 4 hand pays in about 20 minutes up at their local at Belterra in Cincinnati. Wow. And somebody said, because it was like June 29th or something like that when they hit them. And the guy said, yeah, the casino has to make sure they pay off at their payoff rate, because they said hand pays were hitting up all over the room. And I go, so is that really a true statement? Because I don't know the answer to that. That casinos, if they haven't reached their percentage of payback, they let them rip at the end of the month. I go, I don't know how casinos can control that, but there's nobody turning machines up and down a percentage. That's against the law. They can't do that. So is it really a true theory that, I know you see all the signs in Vegas, 95.7 payback percentage, 93, whatever. I know there's a number, but that's a long-term number.
Right.
Yeah, it is.
Right.
And now the thing is, I do know they can tighten up, at least the tribal, they can tighten up for the weekend or the day if there's a big giveaway. And I've seen that happen where it seems like it's 60, 75% tighter. That's my opinion. I do feel they can do it for the whole day. But it's a question of, well, maybe they do and maybe they don't. But because when you have a cold run, you think, oh, they've tightened them up, because I'm used to winning on this machine. And that's not necessarily the case. And correct me if I'm wrong. The slot machine over the course of time, James, is supposed to guarantee 91%, 92% payout of some. And believe me, I'm no expert at this, but I love reading about the probabilities that's connected to the metrics. Yeah. And so I still like to play, even though sometimes, we think, well, if they're turning down the payouts, it's still fun to go.
But you know what would have to happen? Let's say we think they're turning things down. Do you know the work that's involved in walking, like at Yamava, there's 7,000 slot machines. You know the work involved in turning down 7,000 machines. I just don't. Every machine in the world is based on a random number generator, the RNG. We've all heard the term. And I always call when I talk about slot machines. You ever go to an arcade and there's that game that has the light that goes around? So when you see the light, you got to stop it on the light. Slot machines are playing that game with a cover, so you can't see the light. You're playing that game with it. You don't know where the light's at. You're trying to stop it on that light. The random number generator, let's say there's 1,000 spots on that generator. Maybe only one has the jackpot. There might be 5 that have the mini jackpot. There might be 100 that have your money back, and then the other spots are nothing. But it's not 1,000. It's in the hundreds of thousands of numbers in the generator. Video poker, they say, to me it's a grind. I don't have as much fun playing video poker, but there's only 52 options in video poker. That's why the comp rate is less, because if you play video poker perfectly, you can, in the long run, make money on it, unless you just get bad cards. You know what I'm saying? There's an average. You get a royal flush every, I think it's 24,000 hand, whatever. But you could the 2 pairs and the 3 of a kind and the straights happen because, and like in Keno, there's only 80 options. But in slot machines, you're pushing a button and the machine's going to tell you if you want or not. It's decided when you push the button. The screen is just like a computer telling you the result of a chat. It doesn't. The screen is just the result. The result is on the second you push that button. Like when you hit a lightning link thing and you get to the bonus, the bonuses have just been decided before the balls start coming down. That's just for show. You know what I'm saying? So to turn machines down or up, I can't see that being true.
Well, tell me, maybe you're right, but now there's tribal, and then there's what, level 3. There's all the tribal can change the rules if they want, correct?
They're sovereign nations and they have their own rules. I think they're a little tighter than. But if you're a casino that's known to just not pay out, would people go? I know there's a couple casinos down in San Diego that doesn't get as much attention because everybody thinks they're so tight. I mean, if they're turned down to 80%, why would you continue? I've gone to, there's a place here called Hamul. I've done nothing but lose there. I don't go there anymore because I've done nothing but lose. So as their percentage on track, and I guess you can ask them, hey, what's your payback percentage? You can ask them. They're supposed to tell you. Good. It's all good questions. As slot players, I'm on a rut right now. I haven't won in forever, and if this event doesn't go well, I'm probably going to take a break from slot play if this event doesn't go that well. But my buddy Big Daddy Keno, he has 60 hand pays. It's June. He's already hit 60 times.
60.
Hey, we got to say hi to Spanglish.
Spanglish in the house.
Spanglish is here. I'm sorry, I called you Spanglish, honey. Slots Nista, Lucky Obsession, James Crumpler, Chris and Sue. Thank you guys, Sister Yoshi, for coming in. And we have Ross over here. Ross says what? Who's on the East Coast? But we also have Kelly, who's in Georgia. What do you want to say about this, Kelly? You were listening. Do you have any opinions about what James is talking about?
Yeah, I think they can probably adjust them, tweak them here and there. I mean, of all the casinos I played at, the El Cortez were the loosest slots that I had ever seen. And close to me here, I have tribal casinos, and I can just tell that they're turned down from what the El Cortez is. And El Cortez is a family-run operation, so they don't need to make money for shareholders other than their own.
Oh, is that right?
It's one of the few family-run casinos left in the entire country. And from what I've seen, those slots are some of the loosest around. I mean, even during that group poll, Pamela, you did really well on Buffalo Link. You had those buffalo chips falling from the sky.
That is so funny. Now, guys, we got to remember they're open 24/7, almost all of them, right?
Right.
And they have to spread the wealth throughout the casino. So they must have some algorithm that moves from row to area, north, south, because you can't have all winners through thousands of slots. So there's some kind of system where it's moving throughout the day because they want to spread everybody out through the casino playing everything. That's why they move so many of our machines. We find a winning area. We usually a high percentage of wins there. And then all of a sudden, next time you go there, it's gone. They've moved it. I don't know if you guys experienced that at all.
Yeah, Pamela, put up Gamblers Unknown's comment there. It makes the most sense.
Okay, if I can find. Oh, I'm way behind on these guys. Hang on. There you go, buddy. All right. The only way to adjust a slot payout is change the return to player microchip inside the machine. Really? So
if they do that, they have to get it recertified, so there is no benefit for them to do that.
So what's going on is I have to take the accountability. I choose the bad machine then. Is that what it means? I choose the right time.
Well, this is
you'll hear people say that one just had a hand pay. I'm not playing that again. Every spin is supposed to be independent of the previous spin and the next spin. It's based solely on randomness, and that's what the RNG is. Now, there's been people that have beaten that. There's a guy that did a story, and I think I told you this on your show previously when I first started doing your show. There was a guy that was building the Keno machines, and he got inside and altered it by 3%. Now, 3% may not seem like a lot. It's a tremendous amount in gambling. 3% is a lot in gambling.
Yep.
And he figured out that if these 20 members on this spin, I can get within 3% on the next spin, and he's killing it. But then he got caught, and now he's in prison. But
oh wow, okay. Hey, did you see what Becky A said? hang on, I'm going to, there's times I feel they control your player's card. I can never win anything when I have over $100 free play, but can win tons with $20 or less. Interesting, Becky A. I pull my card out sometimes, but I think it's all about timing and everything. Sometimes I'll put new money in and boom, it changes it. It's all, I guess it's timing then, Michael. Is that right?
Well, Slotnista shared with us when she was on the Pamela show here. Slotnista shared the idea that when you have your card in and you're playing, they know what they have paid you, and it could determine your winnings in a future date.
But here's my question to that. What do they benefit by squeezing money? What do they benefit by having to squeeze their players? I think it's a bad business practice if that's what they're doing. They want you to return. And legally, that card reader is not connected to the machine at all. They're two different systems. Using your card, back in the day, there was no big comps were based solely on a slot host watching you play, and he was estimating, okay, Mr. Johnson he's betting $15 a hand for 2 hours. Let's comp him this rate. Mr. Smith is playing $100 a hand. Let's make sure we give him that steak and that lobster dinner in the hotel room. On slot play, there was no way to track it other than a guy, because it used to be buckets of change or the silver dollars, and you sit there, no way to track it. They didn't comp slot players at all. Just like, hey, so now they had to come up with a way, because the slot players play more than card players, because you're hitting that button now. They made it from coins. The best invention for casinos was the play button instead of coins, because it's this $3. You bet more in 30 seconds than a guy playing blackjack will play in an hour.
And you just put that ticket in real fast. It eats up all the money.
What about craps?
Okay.
What about craps? Are you a craps player?
Craps is still rated on the guy judging your play.
Okay.
Because if you're a craps player, you could lose $100 in 2 seconds.
Right, on one particular roll. But you can also have, let's say you're sitting on the 6 and 8 and the guy rolls 10 nines in a row. You're still gambling, but it costs you nothing and you lose nothing. So I
played Zorth last time I went to AC, and I played on the electronic table, which is the glass tables, which is horrible compared to the felt tables.
Yeah.
But I was just me at the table, and I hit 2 points, and I rolled 18 rolls straight with a whole bunch of 5s and 9s.
Right.
Because when you don't have a felt table, there's no bounce to it, so it's like it dies at the warm trap. That's why I like the felt tables better. The electronic tables, the only reason they came out with electronics tables is to do away with your chips guy at the table, and not to have so many workers at the table. And congratulations to all the Atlanta City workers on getting a new contract.
That's exactly 100% true. That they did those electronic tables, so now there's one employee instead of 4, and the math is done exactly right. Instead of a guy doing, let's say you have a $37 bet, so the math for that guy either making it right or wrong is by chips. Electronically, you push a button, it came out a 9 and a 6 and a 1. Automatically, the computer does all the math. The math is never wrong on it. So it's saving labor, and the math is 100% correct now. So they don't have.
You can't blame the chips if you hit a 7 on the on the glass table.
Hey,
welcome,
Gambler After Dark. I have to yell to get
always blame the chips.
Hello, Gambler After Dark. How are you, buddy?
Always blame the chips on a crowded table. That's how you know you have a good rollers on the crowded table when a lot of chips are on the table.
Yeah, and that's true. We always feel bad when somebody's got a big stack at the end and your chip hits the stack, and then the ball, it's automatically going to be a 7. It's like, oh my god. So,
Kelly, do you play craps? Gambler?
No, I played don't pass before, but that's about my extent of it.
I used to play
it's fairly good odds for the player.
Yes.
Compared to other table games, so it's probably something I need to learn, but no, I have not played very much.
when
But it's
you
usually the
play
loudest
craps,
place in the casino.
when you're playing craps, if you're on the pass line, you always want to go with either World or CNE. If you're on the dome pass, you could put up World. You know, like because dome pass is the casino side, and then pass line is the player side. So when you're on the table and you're seeing everybody sevening out, you want to go with the casino side. But if you see a roller that's rolling all these numbers, you go with the hot roller. I've been one of those rollers where literally like I would be rolling hitting points left and right, and like it's hard to like hit points and bet at the same time when they just keep giving you the dice. So I hit a all tall, small, large, like 3-4 times. So this person like made $5,000 or $10,000 off me a couple of times. So they kept throwing chips at me, and I was like, yeah, that's before I started playing slots. I was really a dice junkie. In like 1 month, I made $30,000.
Yeah, I used to be a tech player
Hey
too.
guys, can I cut in real quick? I want Tony Tomer. Hi there. I have a question. There is one particular casino that I frequent, and quite often you see a technician go straight to that machine after. Is there a reason to be concerned?
So I can answer that. So a lot of times you'll see on the floor where you have the slot host running around and you have the technicians running around, and you'll randomly see a floor staffer walk up, slide their card in the card play on a machine that's not being played. That's just letting their bosses know I'm making my rounds. It has nothing to do with you know what I'm saying? It's letting them know I've got to this corner of the room. I'm now in this corner of the room. I'm now in this corner of the room, because they also follow their employees on camera too. So I mean, the casinos are wound pretty tight as far as security, and the technicians. You'll walk up to a machine and it's got that light flashing. It's flashing before you get there. That's triggering somebody to respond to that. It might be a sensor issue. Gamblers Unknown just made a great comment. It says all of us have these theories, and they're all theories because we've chosen to gamble, and slot machines are designed in the long run to take your money, and why do you think Yamava has 2 card or table game sections and 7,000 slot machines? Because there are 7,000 unsupervised, labor-intensive machines designed in the long run to take everyone in that room's money.
Yes. If you don't leave after you win, man, you're going to lose it all.
Yes, the short-term wins is all timing. The random number generator is a real thing, and we've chosen our YouTube channels have chosen a genre that is very, very expensive. And anybody who says they're winning in the long run in slot machines is probably either even or a little down. Most of us will report losses at the end of the year unless you just hit these massive jackpots.
Hey guys, I dropped that link again if anybody wants to join us. Going, gone.
You know, Slots Savvy PK. You should ask Melly like slots. How the heck does she win always in that Resort World Queens? Because I haven't won there in like a year. I'm a minus $2,000 in there. So I only went there 4 times in the last year. I'm a minus 2,000. When I go to Atlantic City or Vegas, right, I have a better winning percentage than when I go to my local.
Isn't that something? I don't know, but you go wherever you're winning, young man, and keep it up. Hey, we gotta let you know why he's laughing. It's Chris and Lou, not YouTube. James is the sexiest man on MySpace.
And then Randy says,
That's how you met G-Man. I get it. Okay, MySpace.
MySpace.
That was a pickup site back in the day. That's how I met my first wife.
Oh, really?
MySpace.
Pamela, put up Becky A's question.
Okay.
Take on stopping the reel. Becky,
what?
The second you stop the reels,
do you think it actually changes the spin, or do you agree? And some that have said that it doesn't change anything. Yeah. What do you guys think on that? I just love doing it because I feel control.
Yes.
I like doing it.
Yeah, good. The second you touch the button, the result is determined.
Okay.
My thing is, you're there to enjoy yourself, and let's say you go on 100, click, 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 click 100 times, and you lose all 100 spins. You've played for 20 seconds. You didn't have any fun at all. Enjoy the roll. Enjoy. I always tell my wife, she wins, hits that button, so she wants to spin again. I go, enjoy your win. The longer you let that thing reel off coins, the longer you get to play, the more free drinks you get.
And the less money you're throwing in.
Yes.
Although I love watching Man versus Slots do his fast thing with the lower.
Yes, it's so fun to watch. It's expensive to lose.
Yeah. But if
when
you're
I
doing
play
50-cent bets like Man versus Slots, it's not a bad deal. It's just
SG Man, did he ever play 1 to 4 boosts or the bad game and fast habits?
No. No.
I believe he asked me.
Oh.
Yes, G Man. Not BPK. G Man. He knows the man behind the legend.
The fun thing about the Keno games is almost all of them have a speed. There's a button that controls the speed. You can play slow, medium speed, or fast speed. When I'm not filming, I play at the slowest speed because I can sit there and I can people watch, and the balls go bong, bong, bong. And fast speed is, and they fill your screen like that. So if you're losing, that fast speed is a vacuum cleaner of death to your wallet. So,
Hey,
but when I film, I put on middle speed because our viewers don't want to watch you go bong, bong, bong. So, that's my Keno sound effect. Sorry if it doesn't.
I was gonna ask you where you obtained those incredibly impressive sound effects. One more time.
Per square foot, a machine is way more profitable than a table game. Michael of Gamblers Unknown stated that he actually is quite informed. He's like an encyclopedia of gambling.
Yes, he's added a lot to this discussion in regards to the
I've gambled my whole life, and I used to study math on craps and blackjack. I was exclusively a craps player for a long, long time. And then sometimes the dice just go cold on you, and you can't make a bet to save your life. I played craps with Charles Barkley. I played craps with Rodney Dangerfield. I used to play nothing but craps, and then, but it's such work. It becomes work because you're betting. You betting $15 to win $15 or $18, whatever the payouts are. You're risking more. And like what the gentleman said earlier, is I'll have $3 or $4 in a bet, and then the 7 comes, you lose $3 or $4 on one roll.
Do you do when you playing craps the rules of 5? You know what the rules of 5 is?
I have no idea.
That means you have to hit your point within 5 shots,
or take it down.
Yep, that's sometimes like I can hit my point within 3 shots.
Yeah.
And sometimes I don't hit my point within 15 shots. It all depends.
My next question to you is, let's say you hit your roll on the 4th roll. Do you stay on, or you take it down and wait for the next guy to step out and start over again, or are you standing there waiting for your time not betting?
What I do is I'll take down the bet, but then I'll put money on the hard weight bets.
Gotcha.
Because those are bets are the hard weight bets, and if I know the person's probably going to 7 now, I put it on come bets.
Right. I'm a come better. So here's what I do when I play craps. I play pass line and I play come bets. I always have to try to get 4 numbers covered, and then now there's a hard weight parlay system that I play. It's just based solely on math. It has nothing to do with the dice. It's based on math. I'll play a $5 hard 4. If I hit the first hard 4, I leave it all out there and make it a $40 hard 4. It's called the parlay.
Have you ever seen somebody hit 5 12s in a row? I've been on that table. I didn't jump the gun. I was at Wind Creek, Bethlehem. This is like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And I was like saying to myself, man, I should have jumped on this because I was like saying to the dealer, I was like, this guy's hitting all these 12s. I knew exactly what he's doing, because he had the money on the field, and he had money on any craps and the money on the 12. So he's going big time.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's say hi to Gambling Granny and Little Slot Gal. Thank you.
Hey, Gambling Granny, how are you, sweetheart?
Good to see you guys. Hey, it's been fun having you come in, Ross. I love the fact you were lurking. We didn't even know you were here.
Deborah Parker saying good morning, everybody.
You know, we might have the G-Man on an episode of What Squad Live Read one day.
Say that one more time.
We might have the G-Man on episode of What Squad Live Read. You know,
yeah.
You're in demand, G-Man. You're in demand. They
Well,
need your
G-Man should have his own okay, like G-Man Sundays, like G-Man Sundays, like you do
What do you
something,
think, Kelly?
Or G-Man somewhere.
G-Man somewhere.
Little slot gal just chipped in. Hey, little slot gal.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever do the slot battles?
No, sir.
You do $20 per machine, five machines.
Yeah.
You know, and winner gets ice cream or whatever.
I've never played that, but hey, let's throw it out there.
Yeah, let's do it. Hey, Deborah Parker, thanks for coming. Gambling Granny, Randy the Slot Wizard, Lucky Obsession, Little Slot Gal, Danny D.
Yeah, so much fun.
All of you guys.
I just want to say to Sister Yoshi, I'm so glad that you're feeling better.
Yeah. And Spanglish too.
And Spanglish, I'm so glad that you've joined us this morning. And you're.
Don't forget Mama Yoshi. She was under the weather too. Pretty tough.
Yeah.
All the folks that were affected. Yeah. I certainly am aware of what you're going through, and our prayers and good thoughts are with you guys,
and
because
Lori,
you're all very important.
And we don't know what Lori had, but Lori Luckbox was under the weather from what I read.
Wow.
And we're praying that she is fully recovered. I think she's on the mend. We don't know. Some people go in for operations, whatever, but whoever's feeling well, we're thinking of you. We love you. You're all part of the community.
So Lucky Obsession probably said the most realistic thing in the world just now. I have to drink before I gamble.
I know.
That sums it up right there. Kelly's got the thumbs up.
We get G-Man Funky Monkey.
I know there's something about G-Man. Even Ross thinks he's amazing. And then Chris and Lou, I love you. They go, more G-Man.
You met him in high school, right?
No.
You met him in high school, right?
Hey, I wish, because you know what, my dear, we would be super wealthy by now, because our house would have been paid off. We would have had another house. Those people that met in high school and have been together all those years, they got everything paid off, generally speaking. Yeah, go ahead.
Can I give a shout out to Delana Brown?
Yeah, she was here.
If you want somebody that has been on a hot streak, somebody that has been really killed it in Vegas, that was Delana Brown.
And she was on here this morning. Is she still here, Delana? Are you still here?
She's killing it. Because every time I talk to Jen B, because Jen B is part of the What Squad, you know, she's like, that Delana Brown sent me another picture of another handpick. Come on, stop it already.
I love it. That is great. Hey, so you have what is called the what club? The what?
What squad?
Squad. Hey, that's a cute idea. It's really good.
We have all different characters.
Okay.
And I'm trying to save some more money up, because I have some work for Simon to do very shortly when she gets back from her 2-month hiatus.
Well, Simon, it's a slot machine, is in Vegas right now. Yeah, she's having a ball. So let's get back just for a minute, because we got to focus real quick on the next 6 days or so. James, tell us again what's going on down there in Vegas.
Yes. So 6 days from now, Friday night, July 8th, we are having Keno Nation 4. It's our fourth. It started out with about 12, 15 people. It got to about 20. We're now over. It's 60 people gathering Friday night, July 8th at the Palms. We have a private club set up for us that I've arranged with the Palms host staff. They've been so supportive of our event. They're supplying a countertop full of food for everybody who shows up. I've got a names list put together. We're having a mixer on Friday night, July 8th from 7 to 8:30. Our own private club at Mr. Coco's.
Nice.
We closed the list yesterday. But if you need to get in, if you're in town, please just email me at James at jscashout.com. And then Saturday, and we're going to have a good time, drinks, food, all that good stuff. And then we're going to take over the floor at the Palms on Friday. On Saturday, a series of live streams will start at 1 o'clock with Quick Honey Slots. I'll probably go over him. Less structured than most of these slot channel gatherings. It's all because it's all about people. It's all about, we're not here to try to gamble and to break the world. We're just trying to get people together to have a great time. And this is what Keno Nation is all about. So Saturday is, and Simon's going live at 5 for sure. I'll be sitting with Simon playing her first Keno game ever. Can't wait for that.
That's cool. That is cool.
Yeah, but the Yoshis are supposed to be there. We got Slotty D is going to make an appearance on Saturday. Kelly from Slot 500 Club is going to make an appearance on Sunday. Love Struck's coming. Nice. Brazen Slots, Jeremy Walk in Vegas, Quick Honey Slots, Big Daddy Keno, Keno Couple, Bueno and Joe. I mean, so many channels that are going to be in town. We'll all be there at this event. Plus about 30, 35 of our viewers and supporters. We'll all be there having a big party. So
now I didn't buy my ticket, honey, but who knows? I might show up and surprise you real quick.
Like I said, you're on the. I've already put you on the list just in case.
Okay, my dear. 2 months from now, almost exactly 2 months, September 4th and 5th, we're doing the Great American Labor Day Slot Slam. The second Slot Slam. Guess who's in it? It's James. It's Kelly. And we need people on the wait list just in case, because it's 2 days of people. Yeah, I gotta do it, man. Come on, James.
Ross, you better take Randy. He's going to give you a $500 super chat if you interrupt me every time I talk. Ross, take him up. Make him pay that $500, man.
$500 super chat.
Just interrupt me every time I start talking.
You know, that would probably top the Kilauea one. The Kilauea one, when he came into my chat one day, he's like, oh my god, Ross, I just hit on was it 6 hand pays in one night? I was like, Killy, when was this? Right. He's like, was that Caesars? He's like, oh, he's like, how late was it? How late were you at Caesars till like 3 o'clock in the morning? I was like, man. He's like, man, you know you have a good night when you like leave the casino like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. You like the other day I left Oceans about
or the reverse. It could be really bad.
The reverse, yeah. I've done it before and I've lost it all. So I try not to do that.
That's called the walk of shame.
Have you ever done on a $300 budget? See how long you last in the casino? I've done it. I lasted what, 8 hours on $300.
Wow.
Yeah, I've done that. I've also lost $300 in 5 minutes and went back to the well and got another $500.
Yeah.
You know what? Sometimes I do these crazy challenges, right?
Yeah.
Because to see if what casino is going to kill me and what casino I'm going to do really good at. So when I did that $300 challenge, I got killed at, I remember, the Bally's, and then I went over to Caesars. Then I walked all the way down past Hard Rock, and then I went to Oceans, and in Oceans I just literally killed every machine. I was just like sat down. I was just hitting. I was like, man.
Nice like that, Ross. You love nice like that.
Those are just fun days, man.
Have you ever heard of the story about me, Simon, Lucky Dog, and a couple others in Vegas that when I hit the triple bag game on the boosted, and and then we got back to the hotel about 5 o'clock in the morning. That was some good times.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Hey, just a minute. James, you were trying to say something, and that's unusual for you not to get your words out. What did you want to say?
I'm saying, Randy, you owe Ross $500 right now.
So the rule is if he says that $500, either PayPal or whatever, I'll play 10 games, $50 per game. And you never know. We might hit something within 10 games. You never know.
Tony just asked a question. When did you get your first hand pay? So my first hand pay, I hit. It was 3 a.m. at the Imperial Palace, that's how long ago it was. It's now called the Link. At the Imperial Palace at 3 a.m, I was down with my wife and I, and we were young. We were a young couple at the time, maybe late 20s. And I hit for $1,700 and had 7 out of 8 betting $1 on a Keno game. And we were down $1,700 for the weekend. And it was like, thank God. And then I didn't think it went for a long time because I was more of a table player. But then I had an incredible run. That was my only hand pay. But then at Verona in 2015, I hit 10 hand pays in 9 days for 53,000. So I went from one hand pay to hitting 53 grand in 9 or 10 days. It was crazy.
Oh, Verona, that's the barn, casino. Yeah, I went to Comic-Con. I went to Verona. I hit the craps table. I was out of Verona in about 30 minutes with $700. Then I went to the Mets San Diego game. I was like, thank you, Verona, for like.
Randy, you owe him $500. Right? You owe him $500.
Everything in California, right? Those Indian casinos.
Yep,
they play with cards. They're not played with dice. So if you think you're hitting a 7, that's not how they do it.
Correct.
So like if you throw a 7 on the craps table at that Verona, they'll show you the cards and they're like, "Oh, you didn't hit a 7, you just hit a 5."
Right.
I was like, I don't because it's an Indian casino, so they have to do all the dice or things or ball games with cards.
Hey guys, can I ask a question?
Quickly.
Hey Kelly, have you won a jackpot yet?
No, I played my first slot machine in December when I started my channel. The closest I came, I guess, was my $25 major I hit that I put out on
oh my God,
Thursday. Cool. I thought I hit a jackpot, but I was far from it. But I hit a major. I'm still waiting for my shirt.
I hit 4 jackpots.
My first jackpot, I know you're really interested, was Lucky Mon at the old Quilceda Creek. I'm sitting there and I hit all the Lucky Mon monsters. I love that game, by the way. We used to win big. And I proceeded to win a jackpot almost I went that week. Jackpots are 1,200 to 2,000 or so on that machine. But that machine you can't find hardly at any casinos, Lucky Mon. But the lowest bet you have on that is 20 cents. So when you're down to your last $5, you can play on that and try to gain it back.
And you have been.
Oh, I've won. I've gotten it all the way back to 1,400 from 20 cent bets. 20 cent bets win, then go up with your bets.
Yeah.
Slotted.
When you play Dragon Link or Lightning Link, do you automatically start off high or do you build your way up?
It all depends on how I'm feeling. Yeah. A lot of times I start lower and try to play on their money. But hello, Slot Exotic. Good to see you here.
Slot Exotic, what's up, buddy?
Yeah, baby. He's in the Slot Slam too. Good to see you. They are in it.
You know what you should do for your Slot Slam? Every time you hit a bonus, you eat it. If you don't drink alcohol, have a sip of Coke.
Okay. All right. You got some interesting ideas, my dear. But hey,
the G-Man texted me. He's told me about some of these ideas. He said, "Why don't you come up with some good ideas?" Because I know nobody's gonna try to steal them.
Did you guys notice nobody else is coming on? I gave you guys the link to join us to help us out. There's only one woman here and 4 amazing men. Now
it's too early in Vegas for Simon. I don't sleep in Vegas. When I go to Vegas, I'm up all night and then I wake up early the next day when everybody else is sleeping.
Me too. But it all depends on the bankroll. We've had times where we took our bankroll, we check into the room. This is one of those crazy, like, why did we do that to ourselves stories? We checked in at the Bellagio. We went straight down and played. Never went to put our bags in the room. Got our money, went right down to the floor. Played for like 18 hours. Lost. Got back in the car. Drove back home. Never went to bed.
I did that. I did a 9-hour stream. What was it 2 years ago when they had their group pool with Slaughter Hog and Simon and all of them and T-Town and stuff. And I went from the airport to the hotel to all different casinos, hopping around the whole day, putting bonuses, all that stuff.
We're not laughing at you, Russ. We're laughing at Randy.
Randy Randy is the king mod for Yoange. We all know that.
Randy's a lot more than that.
Randy is so funny. Look at this, Ross. Ross, I'm a little short on money this week. Would you settle for a James Spitzer talking bubblehead?
Well, they got bobble. He's got a bobblehead. I'll trade. I guess I'll trade my. I guess I'll trade my Simpsons ones for him. Then.
No, Randy, you owe him $500, Randy. You're committed. I have it in writing.
Ross needs a bobblehead. That would be cool. Ross says, "What bobblehead?" I think that's cool. What about you, Kelly? The Great American Bobblehead? Let's do it.
I think we already have a puppet.
Losing some weight, then we can do a bobblehead.
We already have a puppet.
Randy, you better get on this show. Randy, open invitation. You better get on this show. We want to see you.
Randy, right there. The link's there, Randy.
Come on, Randy.
Exotic, same thing. Come on, just click that link and join us. We need you. Hey, Kaz, you said you might show. You see the link, hon? Come in, just do a smiling face if you can.
Oh my gosh!
Everybody to join us. Come on now.
Right, we need Randy the Slot Wizard to make a guest appearance, just to roast James a little bit further.
Oh my gosh!
It's enjoyable.
I love to laugh, and Randy makes me laugh. I don't even know this guy from a hole in a wall other than his word on the screen. He makes me laugh every single day, and it's all it is. He's making fun of me, and it's hilarious.
I know. I love him. He's a joy to have in here. So far, he hasn't made too much fun of me yet. So thank God you're here, so he can really nail me.
Yeah, if I sign off, he'll probably start picking on you.
I know. I can probably take it. It's all right. You don't want to see me crying, do you? Hey, Slot Exotic. I don't think my wife will like that. You mean the bobblehead or coming on screen? I missed that one.
Well, he's a handsome dude. I got to hang out with him, and we were at Seminole Hard Rock together. And there's a funny story. We went to Florida.
Gamblers Anonymous.
Is Bones in the room? No.
Gamblers, slots, and scratch offs. Cool.
And I got to meet Ryan. He said my channel was the first channel he ever watched, and when I met him, it was like talking about the nicest guy in the world. And his wife's just a gem. We got Chris and Lou and Super Squirrel and Slot Exotic and his wife. Amazing evening. Took us to dinner, went to play at the Seminole all night long. And so now, this is a side story. On a side note, the four of us are trying to put together a vacation. And I mentioned this before in passing. We're trying to put together a vacation that all of us can go, not just the people that are like the four of us, but we want, like my Keno Nation event has 60 people coming for one night. We want the same thing to happen on a cruise ship.
Yeah.
A year from now, maybe 2 years from now. But if we plan it out ahead of time and give everybody a chance to, hey, we're going to take a cruise from Miami to the Caribbean or just the Bahamas for 4 days or whatever it is, but we go and take over a cruise ship. That's the idea, because I'm all about people, and I planted the seed, and now we chat. We have a separate text message between the three of us, Super Squirrel, Chris and Lou, Slot Exotic, and myself, about okay, let's really plan this out because I think the idea is going to stick. And everybody's invited. If you haven't heard, everybody in the chat right now, you're all invited. You don't need an invitation. We'll put out the information of whatever vacation we choose, which makes the most sense for most people. And then we'll just put the link out and say, get on the cruise ship from this date and this time, and we'll go take over a cruise ship. So it'll be a lot of fun.
Okay, good idea. Gamblers Anonymous, slots and scratch offs. Welcome to the house. Your largest jackpot was 10 years ago, a Harley Davidson on 75-cent bet.
Oh my gosh.
I want that Harley. Hey, Kaz, we're waiting for you. Kaz, maybe I see this winning ball from Hello. Kaz may show up. I've got the square there. Kaz, you just have to accept or allow it, they say. Let me take you out. Let's try it again. There you are, Kaz. Hi. Can you wave?
I got a blank screen on hers.
Oh, I can see her.
I can't. There she is.
Kaz, can you dance for us or wave? Come on, Kaz. Darn it. Okay.
I think she's dancing.
I got to take a quick, I'll be right back.
Okay.
All right. Hey, Kaz. Good to see you, honey. Are you getting lots of packages, Kaz? You can type it.
Hey, Vicky. Yeah, sorry.
All
Hello.
right. I like how. Hello, Kaz. Did you get the refrigerator, honey? Did you get the refrigerator?
Feel
Good. Nice to see you, sweetie. I was back for ages, excuse me. Oh, no problem. It's good to see you. So there is okay, I'm putting up all these things.
Hey.
Kaz, is there anything you want to tell us? Her connection is not the best.
Yeah, but all the way from London, England.
yeah.
She's our buddy. Okay, wow, guys, there's a whole bunch of comments I'm missing. Kaz, you want to ask Kelly anything? Kelly, do you want to ask Kaz anything?
Yeah, Kaz, are you getting hit with the heat wave over there? Is it really hot, or what's going on over there weather-wise?
Yeah, we're running.
Huh?
I think she's sneezing.
Oh, she's
Hi.
sneezing.
Terrible.
You have a bad cold, honey?
Hello.
Hello.
We're not dead in the water, but
Here we go,
Yeah.
guys. Hey, I'm putting
but
up all
we were pouring only back in the day. So
good
we're
to
not-
see you, Kaz.
We need to keep the water carried. At least using the coin. We may have to turn up all the way to 10. We used to run.
I wish-
Look
Hey.
at Slot. Hey guys, I'm just going to take James off for a minute because we're listening to him. Kaz is here. She's got a cold, I think. Slot Exotic said no, the drinking every time on the slot slam. Okay. And Randy,
Yeah.
I in the panel.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's quite
that's
hot.
cool. Oh my God, she's got
Oh.
James's mask. You were telling us, Kaz, about James's mask. That is so good. I love it. Hey, you know what? I sent you a mask, but it came back to me, honey. So tell me about the refrigerator when you have a chance, too. She got some money and she bought a mini refrigerator.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay, just a minute. Gamblers
Hello.
Anonymous. Hello.
Hello.
I took the 25K payout. Here, there he is. There's our guy.
If it's not dramatic, if it's not dramatically over time, you just do it. But I don't want to.
Okay,
You're not
so
done by time.
remove him. Okay,
Look who just joined the house. Slot Mister.
sexy lady in the house. How are you? Hi. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, baby. Woo! I like it when you go up like this.
It's right up on the camera.
Hey,
We can't hear you.
we can't hear you, and we want to. I'm waiting for James to see if he's listening or not. All right. Hey, sexy lady, we can't get your voice in there. Philadelphia, right?
Yeah.
I'm back.
Okay, we're trying to get Slotinista there. Kaz just left. Hey, James, Kaz had on your mask.
I saw that. I saw that. I came running over when I heard that statement. So that looked good.
Oh, so it was so good to have her. She
Can't
comes
hear
in.
you.
She's a standing guest every week, guys. So you want to see Kaz come to this morning news.
Oh, okay. Oh, Slot Niece is going to do it over probably.
Oh yeah, she'll do it over.
Pamela,
So,
you are now made the big time. Naked just showed up.
oh, hello, naked.
God.
Just a minute. No, I can get rid of them.
What?
I'm going to put in timeout.
Oh.
They're very naughty. Tony, what's going on, Tony? Tomer. Sorry. Okay, have to see you run then, Tony. Bye. And then Randy.
Tony.
Naked showed up to see Kaz. Lucky Obsession.
Yeah, yes, I think so. Don't you, Lucky? I love it. Slotinista, it's a party now. Oh, here she is. There's my girl. Hi.
Hey,
There she is.
can you
Hey.
hear me?
How are you?
Hi.
What are you doing there, girl?
Tell us what's going on.
Hi, Mr. with the cat. How are you?
With the cat.
That'd be you, Kelly.
Kelly, she said hi, man. Say hi.
Say hi.
Hello. Oh, he's not saying anything.
I think he's asleep with his eyes open and his hand is trembling.
I think he's watching a pickleball tournament on TV. That's what's going on.
Can you hear us?
Yeah, we could. I don't know. I think he's watching TV, that little stinker, Ruth.
What's the cat's name?
Rufus.
He
Oh, there
can't
we
hear us. I knew it. You just had to say something he was interested in. That's all.
He's 13.
13. Oh my God.
My
Now, do
cat,
cat?
how old is Daffy? My
I've
cat
had him
is-
since the beginning.
Yeah, my cat is 16. I've had him since he was 2.
Do
Oh,
cat years equalize dog years in the same thing or no?
Yeah, they usually make it maybe to 17, 18. And if they do good,
Mhm.
every once in a while you'll hear one hitting the 20. So
Wow.
he's not at the end of the road, but he's getting there. So he gets lots of love.
Yeah, they need lots of love when they get up there like that. Because my cat,
He
Lot
hates
of
it when
God.
I go to Las
Sorry,
Vegas.
good to see you, buddy.
yeah, he's
hey,
the
bye,
cat is
Slot
the
Exotic. Thank you. Hey, tell me, Slotnista, are you getting all dressed up? Oh, I brought something for you to see.
What?
These are my shoes. Look at this. I don't know if you can see them. These are my shoes.
Oh, where'd you get those from? I like them.
Spain.
Oh, they're
Madrid.
nice.
Are those gorgeous? Now, guys, I don't think you can see them very well, but see that
Yes,
sparkle?
I like the stone. I like that.
Can you imagine if they had heels on them, honey? You'd wear
Yeah,
those.
Oh yeah, that would be super.
I
sharp.
I was walking by a store in Madrid, and they caught my eye, and I went, I gotta have them. And it's a good pair of shoes.
They'll last for a long time too.
Oh yeah, these are well made, just gorgeous.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
hey guys, she's a fashionista. We had to show my shoes to her.
Somebody's got to turn the computer down.
I think what we should do is put her right up here in the main spot. Hey, gorgeous.
Don't put me up there
Yeah.
like that. Don't put me up there like that.
Yeah. Look at you.
I'm enjoying the cat. The cat is giving me all the life in the world. So gorgeous.
All right. So we're putting the cat right there for you.
Yeah, the cat. Hello, kitty. Hello, man.
Oh, that's too funny.
I love animals. I love.
Me too. Hey, what's for dinner today? What's for dinner, my favorite cook?
I'm not cooking anything tonight. I'll find it for you in a minute. I got them though. I'm not
It
cooking
looks
anything
like-
tonight. It's Saturday, but instead of doing Sunday dinner, I'm gonna go on the grill on Monday for the holiday. I'm gonna make some jerk chicken wings on the grill.
Nice.
I'm gonna do some sausages. I'm gonna make some burgers. I think I'm gonna do a slab of ribs, but I have to go get them today so I can marinate them and let them sit for a while.
Man, I need to hang out with you.
Yeah.
Do that and maybe do some steaks, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey guys, I'm trying to bring Kaz back in. Slots of Ben. Hi.
Hey, Ben, what's up, buddy?
What's up, Slots of Ben? Slots of Ben
Yeah.
has been doing his thing, y'all.
Yeah. Hey Ben, I just dropped the link for you to come in. I don't know why we're hearing this extra noise.
Somebody's got their computer turned on.
I gotta have Kelly turn down something. Hey, Ben, come on in, Ben. I'm trying to get. There she is. There's our girl. Hang on. Here's Kaz, guys. Kaz is wearing it. Look at that. Kaz, I love it. You're frozen, honey.
I think somebody has their sound on the computer and the phone. That's a
Hey,
great
everybody.
mask, Kaz.
Hey,
Slotnista, do you have two things on? Turn one off. I think it's Kelly.
do I have what, baby?
I hear me speaking echo. Somebody turn off their extra.
That's not me.
Okay, that's Kelly. Okay, watch this, guys. I'm going to remove Kelly. I'm removing you. Okay.
Oh, just when his cat took over his channel.
No, guys, it's somebody else. Do we have our phone on? Okay.
No, it's gone now.
Okay, it's gone. Now, where is our girl? Kaz is okay.
She's right in
Kaz
the
is
middle.
right in the middle.
I'm on.
Kaz is
Hello?
right. Hello. Hey, Kaz, say hi to Slotnista. Anyway, Kaz is what? Okay, we're putting Slotnista in the highlight again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We want to hear what's going on the East Coast.
Yeah, we do. Are you there? Are you there? Ben, join us. We want you, Ben.
Oh, now we can't hear Slotnista.
Uh-oh, we can't hear you. Oh, it could have been. Hey, just keep smiling. Okay, I'm gonna drop.
Slotnista, can you hear us? Did she say yes?
We can't hear you, sweetie. So that look at that smile. Is that a killer smile, guys? Yeah. I had so much fun interviewing her. Oh, let me see the jewelry again. Let me see the. Oh, look at that, gold, and then Kaz left.
Are you sure you mute her? Oh,
I didn't.
How
mute
about
her.
you, James? Are you there, James?
I'm here.
Okay.
I got my. Hey, look at this, guys. We got little earrings from Kissy Cat. I can't get him in there. Woo, Kissy Cat earrings. I can't. Okay. Oh. All right.
Any James, any suggestions for Slotnista to establish her audio?
Yeah.
Well, it sounded like she was using her camera with sound and a computer with sound, because we shouldn't be able to hear Pamela talking on multiple things. So somebody had two things on at the same time in the same room.
And we know it wasn't Kelly. Kelly, it was the cat, though. Look at that cat. Oh my God, that's beautiful. Whoa. Look at that cat. What a gorgeous cat. Woo! The star of the show. Rufus, we love you. Chris and Lou, we love you. Gamblers Unknowns.
That's right. I was going to say the same thing. Is this QVC? Everybody showing their jewelry?
Yeah. Hey, yeah. Gamblers Unknown said Slotnista, is that a shower cap? No, that's a cool thing she's got on. She's got cool hair, cool wigs, everything. Isn't that like a okay? Let's go back to her and show us the side.
There's a bonnet. So it says the bonnet.
I think it's cool.
Oh yeah.
You know what? That is a fashionista. He said, is it a shower cap? But it looks like it's not. It looks like it's material and it breathes. A shower cap wouldn't breathe. It would be itchy, wouldn't it?
Thank you, Pamela, for that update. Shower cap technology.
Yeah, well, it's not a shower cap. This girl is a fashionista.
Right on.
Yeah, you're right, James. We haven't seen Kissy Cat in the chat in the last week or so. I wonder if she's okay.
Oh, you know what? I haven't seen her either. And but I have the earrings. She's been in my chat less than a week ago. I will go check in on her. Good idea, guys.
Maybe it's a heavy travel. Didn't she? Maybe traveling.
You know who else I haven't seen is Ashley SLOTZ. Have you guys been seeing her and Jason around at all?
I haven't seen her either.
No, they might be taking a little breather. Sometimes you do. Yeah. Just
Sister Yoshi, her brother and Miss Yoshi are traveling right now. They have not been. They post content, but they're out traveling. The only people you'll see is Sister Yoshi and Mommy right now.
Well, yeah, because so Yoshi is traveling. You said for a vacation, right?
Yeah, little bonding time with Miss Yoshi.
Okay, Kaz is coming back in. If we can get her back in, I like that mask that she's wearing. If I can see,
I sent that to her about 6 months ago or so.
That's cool. I sent her one, but my package came back. Oh, there she is.
That's kind of weird.
There we go. There's our girl. Hi, Kaz. I'm just trying to move you into the spotlight. I know it's hard to talk for you. Hi. You said you were going to dance. You said you were going to dance. Are you dancing today, Kaz? No. Hi, honey. All right. Oh my God. Slot Tour Adventures is in the house. How are you, my friend?
No dancing.
Oh, hey, this is pretty good. All the way from England.
Yeah.
Hey, Kaz, when I heard that, I didn't see your lips move. Go on now.
There's the mask. That's right. Put that mask on. Show the world.
Are you all alone or is there somebody with you, honey? Are you alone? Okay, I won't ask. Okay, I'm on the East Coast
We
and we're all
lost
partying.
Slotnista. Did she have to go or?
Well, because she couldn't, something to do with the noise, the reverberation. But wasn't that sweet to see her? You muted me. I didn't mute you. I did
Oh,
not.
she said Slotnista saying we muted her.
No, we didn't. I didn't mute her at all. So come back in, honey. We didn't mute you. Sometimes when that happens, Slotnista, you pull yourself out, then you pull yourself back in. And there she is. If I can get it. There she is. Yeah, it wasn't us.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I can hear
I can
you.
hear that.
There we go.
I see Gamblers Unknown talking trash. I'm about to send him a pink bonnet.
I would send him one.
Just make sure you send me your address, sir. I'm gonna hook you right on up, and I'm gonna put your name right on the back of it.
Yeah, I would do it, and then maybe on the front too, smackdown. I put some feathers on it too, Slotnista.
Some feathers. You know what? I'm gonna bedazzle the band. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna bedazzle.
Oh yeah, for him. Yeah, I'd love it. I know. So Slot Savvy PL is this QVC? It sure is. It is. That's funny.
I'm gonna bedazzle it for him. It's on. It's on now.
Hey, girlfriend, Slotnista, I have his address. If he doesn't get it to you, I will give it to you.
Yeah, he probably won't give it to me, but thank you, Savvy, because I'm about to send him a whole lot of merchandise with bedazzle.
Oh yeah, I think bedazzle Michael.
Major Chasers bonnets. That's a good idea.
Gamblers Unknown said he's going to sell some Major Chaser bonnets now. That's cool.
I know, right?
Hey, he wants to know.
So
you're
let him explain to him. It's not really a fashion statement for everyone. You wear these around the house, like when I'm cooking, it keeps the smell of the food out of my hair. If I'm on the grill, different things like that. When I go to sleep, it protects my hair from like the pillowcase pulling it out and stuff. So stuff like that.
Okay, got it. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Ooh, God, I'm way behind on this. I got it.
He said, no, go ahead, Pamela. Give her my address.
Okay, I will. We'll figure this out, guys. Slot says I'm good. We still have that extra noise.
Well, we're almost done.
We're almost done anyway, guys. Hasn't it been fun to have Kaz and Slotnista come in? Ross was a surprise on the East Coast. I think
Randy owes him $500.
Yeah. Hey, Danny D, how are you? Gamblers Unknown, we know you're here. I need to sell Major Chaser bonnets. Did you see that, Slotnista?
I did. And he said he's going to wear it everywhere he goes so he doesn't get sunburn on his head.
Oh, hey, guys, look at this cool poster that Ellen, James's wife, made for the event coming up. Isn't that cool?
Oh, yeah.
Really nice.
That's nice.
One last reminder before we sign off. Friday, July 8th, Kino Nation 4 party.
Oh, yeah. Well, we might be there. We haven't bought tickets. Rocket, what's going on? What's going on, Rocket? Danny D, Randy, Slot Wizard. It's a slot machine. God, we're all here. You know what? I'm hungry. When are you going to make me that great mac and cheese recipe, Slotnista?
I'll send you the recipe. I'll email it to you.
I want it. My mom used to make. Oh, here's Kaz again.
Did you eat your Popeye's chicken yet?
No, I got to do it, girl.
When are you going to get your Popeyes?
I don't know. I got to do it. Got to do it.
Have you fellas had Popeye's chicken before? Have you fellas had it?
I love Popeye's chicken.
Yes. What about you?
I have not. What about you, Kelly?
I love Popeye's chicken. Chicken sandwich, the spicy, the red beans and rice. Oh man, that Popeye's puts KFC to shame.
I know, Sister Yoshi.
Terrible.
We got an echo because somebody has two things on, but we're almost done, honey. Hey, Kaz, you're looking good. Hey, we were talking about wigs the other day. Do you have a wig? I think I saw you in one once. Do you have a wig, Kaz?
Yeah, I got one.
Do you have one? Let's see it.
Let's see your wig.
It overcomes the on Match.com. People swipe right on me.
Okay, hey guys, the echo just showed up the last part of the show. We're not even going to bother with it. I love hearing my voice, guys. Randy, what's going on? Oh God, Randy moved next door to a Popeyes.
Oh man, I would be there a lot.
Me too.
Oh, guys, we should go, but what fun. Let's make sure SLOTZ is back in the picture. Hey, SLOTZ again, we love you, guys. Hope you're feeling okay.
So Pamela, next Saturday from Vegas, I'm going to try to rally at 8 o'clock in the morning. So pencil me in for Saturday morning, our show, SLOTZ and more. And I'll be half asleep, but I'll be ready.
Oh, good. Now, if you have Quick Hundy there or anybody, have them join us real quick.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we can keep it short. Oh, let's see what SLOTZ is doing right now before we leave.
What's up? What's
James
up?
Crutcher.
Wig. What kind of wig is that?
I don't know.
You can't hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, but we got it. You hear my voice twice. It's gonna. I think.
Stanley says now she's drooling for a chicken sandwich from Popeyes.
Oh man, they're the best.
God, guys,
Is it really worth all that craziness that went on when he first came out?
No, that was just no, it wasn't. No. It's good, but it wasn't worth all that craziness.
It's a chicken sandwich.
Yeah, it's a chicken sandwich. Come on now. You know, people sometimes just get overboard and they actually cause people to make money that they really don't deserve. I'm gonna put it that way.
They put the first Sonic here in San Diego about 4 or 5 years ago. Was it 10 years ago? The lines are out the door for about 4 months, and you get there and go, it's just a hamburger and titty.
Hey guys, Cass has my wristband on.
Hey.
Nice. Well, guys, we're doing a Echo. It's called Echo Theater. So we should go. Cass, is there anything you want to tell us for the 4th of July?
Well, from London, it's not that big a deal.
Thank you, Cass. Love you. Yeah, SLOTZ Ben says hi. All right, guys, we got enough of this echoing. It was fun. And Gamblers, you are a blast. We got to send him. I'm going to give you his address, SLOTZ.
No.
Okay? All right, good.
Happy 4th of July, everyone.
Oh, thank you so much, Cassie.
Thank you, honey.
All right, y'all take care.
Nista.
Thanks for coming, everyone. Have a great 4th of July weekend. We'll see you next week.
Okay, bye, everyone. See you. James, I'll be here for a minute.